Hi everyone, welcome to Suresh Techs. If you're visiting our channel for the first time or if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do subscribe to Suresh Techs. In our previous tutorial, we looked at HTML file paths. So there are two file paths available such as absolute file path and the relative file path, and the best approach is to use a relative file path. And in this tutorial, we will look at HTML char set. So what do you mean by a char sets? Right? So char set is a short form for character set. So what do you mean by a character set? Set is basically a collection, right? So here it's a collection of characters. So I know you might be thinking about the benefit of, I know you might be thinking about the significance of character sets in HTML. I agree, but if you remember our previous tutorials, or if you remember our first tutorial about the web application introduction, I said that if there is I said that communication between a web page and a web browser, right? When I said about that, so in that So in that tutorial, I told that the communication will happen if and only if there is a common language between a web application and a web browser. And one such common language is HTML. So that's what I have told in our first tutorial. Now consider consider you have developed something in your consider you have developed something in your web application or the web page, and you are trying to put it into a web browser. It may not understand all the code which you have written in your web application, because it's just a browser. It may not understand all the code which you have written, right? It's because it may not understand. So just take an example of let's take one more example. Consider consider uh, a stranger is talking with a small kid. So here they're talking in English. So that kid may understand or may not understand everything whatever the stranger is speaking, because the kid may not know few words whatever the stranger is speaking. So in that case, and why is this kid not able to understand? Because he was not taught about those words, right? He was not taught about those words, so he is not able to understand. So same concept is going to work in the communication between a web application and a web browser, because whatever you write in your web application, that may not be understood by a web browser because it was not taught to understand about it. It's because it's not able to find those characters in his character set. So that is why character set is very important. So if you look at this, to display an HTML page correctly, the browser must know the character set. So whatever you write inside a web application, that should be understandable by a web browser to display it properly. Now the first character set is ASCII, American Standard Code for Information Interchange, which uses 7 bits character, and it is going to represent 128 different characters. So that's our first character set. And after that, we have something called ISO 88591. HTML4 initially used ISO 88591, which uses 256 different character codes. And after this character set, there is one more character set which is basically developed for Windows operating system, and which is known as ANSI, stands for so ANSI here so ANSI here stands for American National Standard Institute. Here ANSI is identical to ISO 88591, except that ANSI has few more characters. It has 32 extra characters added in ANSI. And HTML4 used ISO 88591 in the initial days as its character set. But later on, HTML4 supported UTF-8. So what do you mean by a UTF-8? Right? UTF-8 stands for uni UTF UTF-8 stands for Unicode Transformation Format, and this Unicode Transformation Format 8 covers almost all the characters and symbols in the entire world. So that's why UTF-8 char set is very much important. And here In HTML, the char set what HTML uses is UTF-8. So that's why I taught about char sets. So don't worry about ASCII, don't worry about ISO 88591, or don't worry about ANSI, Windows 1252 and all. Just forget about all that, or if you want to remember, just remember it. But one thing, the note point is HTML5 or HTML4 uses a char set called UTF-8, and UTF-8 stands for Unicode Transformation Format, and which covers almost all the characters. That means you can write anything in your web application and that would be understood by a web browser. So that's what I want to talk about here under HTML char sets. And where to use this char set, where do you specify in a web application, is what we are going to learn in our next tutorial. That's it for today. Please do subscribe to Suresh Techs. Thank you so much.